Yo, what's up guys? I got gifted the Mirror of Erised. Yes, the Mirror of Erised. And oh my goodness, this is huge. It is a huge piece in this new collection, which I love. And I'm gonna go through why it's awesome and also talk to you guys a little bit about the actual item itself, maybe show you a little bit of history about the Mirror of Erised and the lore of the Mirror of Erised, and also show you guys how to install this on the wall. I'm actually going to be installing it right here where this picture is. Again, 50 pounds, it's heavy, it's bulky, and I love every little inch of it. So without further ado, let's start the video. First and foremost, I want to give a huge thanks to my friend Carla at GeoJammies. She knew I was dying to get one of these for actually perfectly right here, and so whatever she does, I don't know how she gets these amazing deals on Facebook Marketplace, but she is like the queen of Facebook Marketplace. Anytime she wants an item, she is 100% always gonna check in Facebook Marketplace before actually just buying it outright, because more than likely someone out there is trying to sell it and she will always get it for an amazing price. So huge shout out to Carla. Thank you so much for this amazing item. And now let me talk to you guys about why this item is awesome and why you should think about purchasing despite its hefty price tag. Before we even think about buying this hefty item, we are checking Facebook Marketplace, eBay, and all of those type of websites so you can get it secondhand, because more than likely secondhand will always be worth the price, especially because people aren't throwing this around. They're just putting it somewhere and keeping it there. It's also really nicely made, so that's why it's gonna last you forever. And if it's gonna last someone else forever, it will more than likely last you forever. So that's why I always go for secondhand things. A large variety of my collection is secondhand, so just keep that in mind. But let's talk about if you are trying to get a 100% brand new one for you. I will go ahead and divert you to the Pottery Barn website. Now in Pottery Barn, it's called a Mirror of Erised jewelry cabinet. Its dimensions are 28 by 45. I'm going to read you guys what Pottery Barn actually states for this particular item. Fun fact for those who don't know and don't know much about Harry Potter lore, the top insignia or inscription, whatever you guys want to say is actually backwards. So you don't read it like we typically do from left to right. You actually read it from right to left. And the message says, "I show not your face, but your heart's desire." And that is why in the movie, the first movie, Harry Potter saw the Mirror of Erised and saw his parents, and although they are not really his parents, that is what his heart wants the most. They state that it is made of iron. This mirror also serves as a jewelry cabinet to store and organize your trinkets and treasures, featuring multiple shelves, earring holes, and hooks. It said it is made of MDF and glass. And what that means is that it's an engineered wood product made from recycling wood fibers, resin, and wax that is pressed into flat panels under high heat and pressure. A lot of companies like to use this as an alternative for real wood, so just keep that in mind. It features 5 shelves, 115 earring holes, and 17 hooks to hang rings, necklaces, and bracelets. It also states right here in the Pottery Barn website that it is imported. Now for anyone who wants to know the dimensions and the specific dimensions by the inch and by the centimeter, I'm gonna go ahead and put a picture right over here of all the dimensions, so that way you guys can see what the dimensions are for whatever reason you want to see the interior or the cabinet doors or the mirror, the weight, whatever you want, it'll be right here. Honestly, seeing it in person makes it so much better. You can't really tell how cool it is from the pictures on Pottery Barn. Seeing it in person is amazing. Now if you guys saw the dimensions, you guys also should have seen the weight for this thing. And this is a 39.5 pound beast. I rounded off to 40 because that's essentially what I'm gonna be trying to buy hooks that carry more than 45 pounds at least, so that way I could just make sure that this thing isn't falling, because I really don't want this thing to fall, especially on top of my vinyl or record player over here, sorry. And yeah, it would just cause a lot of damage. I already know it. And now on to the fun part, and it is actually finding out how to install this. So for that, I will more than likely end up going to Home Depot and I will show you guys what I found. All right guys, here's the final reveal in 3, 2, 1. Look at it. Look at it. It is the mirror of Erised, and it is levitating. I didn't use any screws. We just used monkey hooks, and I'll show you guys what a monkey hook is. So the real cool thing about a monkey hook is that you don't need any screws. You don't need big drywall work right after you're done using them. It's actually a really small pinhole that goes right through the drywall and then uses the same drywall to use and distribute its weight to that way, so that way it could hold 35, 40, even 50 pounds for some stronger monkey hooks. So what I used, I had 3. I put 1 smack down in the middle and then 2 on each side, so it could distribute all the weight between all 3 of the monkey hooks, so that way it could sustain way more than it actually needs and is rated for. So as I posted before, you guys saw the weight that this thing has. It is girthy, it is big and heavy, and now I'm gonna actually spin this around and show you guys the inside because it's pretty cool. All right, so it's actually a magnetic locking mechanism. Wow. And yeah, here it is in all its glory. Here you're able to put any jewelry or whatnot. I'm not gonna put anything in here just because I won't need to, and I also don't want to add any more weight into this, even though it does sustain way more than it already has. But just for safety measures, I really don't need this. But it's a pretty cool thing to have. It also is magnetic, so you'll hear this click. And, well, not a click, more like a bang. Make sure you're following me on Instagram at The Collecting Wizard. Like my channel's name, because I will be posting a lot about this one. Not only am I going to post about how I did this, which you guys already saw, so you guys are ahead of the game, but I'm going to be posting it on different reels. It's going to be featured in a bunch of different reels. Also, huge shout out once more to Carla over at GeoJammies, because she got me this as a home welcoming present, and I just now have put it up. I am so sorry it took this long, but it looks beautiful, and yeah, it's gonna be in a lot of reels and a lot of videos for the upcoming future. And with this being said, that is the end of the video. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out.